Hello, hi, my name is Vinod and today we will discuss about motion. You hear this word in your life. Today we will discuss about it. So, what is motion? Motion is the change in position of a body with time. Motion can be described in the two terms. Number one, distance and displacement. Distance is nothing but actual length of the path traveled by a body, and displacement is the shortest length traveled by a body from its initial end position to its final position. Here you can see some examples like a car is in the motion, bullet train in the motion, motion of the ball downward in its, these all are in the motions. Car is moving, so it is in motion. A roller which is on the slope is moving downward due to gravitation, is also in the motion. Uniform motion and non-uniform motions are the type of the motions. You can say, what is uniform motion? If a body travel equal distance in equal interval of time, it is said to be a uniform motion. If a body travel unequal distance in equal interval of time, it is said to be a non-uniform motions. Here you can see now these are the examples of uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motions, example of the clock. Movement of the clock hand and movement of pendulum is the example of uniform motion. While ball, movement of a ball and a ball are the example of non-uniform motions. Now we will discuss about the speed. You can hear many of the times what is speed. So here a body is the distance traveled by a body in a unit time. Speed is the distance. Here is the formula of the speed is distance per unit time. If a body travel a distance s in time t, then its speed v is v equal to s upon t. SI unit of the speed is meter per second. Examples, here are two cars, red car and the grey car. Red car is at the speed of 30 meter per second, while the grey car is at the speed of 40 meter per second. Average speed, here we can now discuss on the average speed. Average speed is the nothing but ratio of total distance traveled by the total time. Average speed is the ratio of total distance traveled by the total time. How? Here we take an example to discuss on the average speed. Like here is an example. A car travel 85 km from point A to B, then 45 km from point B to C, and then the total time taken was 1.3 hours. What was the average speed of the car? So here solution is total distance. Total distance, how we can calculate? Distance covered from A to B and distance covered from B to C. Like 85 km plus 45 km equal to 130 km. Average speed, so here we very well know about the average speed formula. Total distance upon total time. So here 130 upon 1.3 equal to 100 km per hour. The quantity which specifies both the direction of motion and speed is velocity. Velocity of a body is the displacement of the body per unit time. Velocity equal to displacement per unit time. Since velocity has both magnitude and direction, so it is vector quantity, while speed has nothing. So it is a scalar quantity, speed, and the velocity is the vector quantity. Like here, example we can see here, a car 30 km per hour in this direction, and the another car will be moving this direction with 60 km per hour. Here there is another car which move northwest by 60 km per hour. So speed with direction is known as velocity. Average velocity, now we will discuss about the average velocity. Average velocity is the ratio of total displacement to total time taken. Average velocity equal to total displacement per total time. Average velocity is also mean of the initial velocity u and final velocity v. We can by using this initial velocity and final velocity, we can calculate about average velocity. Average velocity is nothing but sum of the initial velocity and plus final velocity divided by 2. Here we can see in the PPT, u plus v divided by 2 is the formula of the average velocity. Speed and velocity have the same unit, meter per second. Here is an example. If a car changes its speed from 10 meter per second to 20 meter per second in just 5 minutes, what is the average velocity? So here 10 meter per second is the initial velocity and 20 meter per second is the final velocity, and the total time taken was 5 seconds. So here we very well know about the average velocity, u plus v divided by 2. So 20 plus 10 divided by 2, 30 divided by 2, 15 meter per second is the answer of this question. So this is the video in which we will discuss some topics about the motions. For further, we will meet in another video. Thank you.